Welcome everyone to your weekly energy forecast from the week starting the 12th of September. So first of all, I'm just going to bless my cards. So dear angels, saints and spirits from the divine white light, please bless my cards and give me clear insight. So mote it be. They're already coming out, so that's really good. I've got a lot to say actually for this week. So I hope you managed to have a lovely new moon in Virgo. We are definitely still feeling those energies, and we will be for the next couple of weeks anyway. Now this was a very, very powerful new moon. If you haven't already, I suggest that you watch the video that I've done on the new moon in Virgo. Now another thing what made it so strong as well, in esoteric astrology, Virgo, the traditional or ancient ruler of Virgo, is actually the moon. So that's another reason why it was so strong. So anyway, let's start flipping out these cards. I've actually got a new deck, which I'm really excited to use. So this is the the 8-coin tattoo tarot. Yeah, it's just a lovely deck. So anyway, let's start with the weekly energies, okay, for the week. So on the start of the week, on Tuesday the 14th, Mars enters Libra and will be there until the 30th of October. Now, this energy is going to invoke a very strong desire in people to partner up, basically. So it is going to evoke this very, very strong emotion to wanting a more stable relationship or intimate, especially in intimate relationships. So this may be increasing pressure to move into a more committed phase. However, it is suggested that you only move at a pace that you and your partner are comfortable with. And try not to be pressured into that, and just know where that energy is coming from, that increasing pressure. So also increased confidence at this time will be an extra turn on for anybody really for the next few weeks. So try and tap into that energy. On Tuesday as well, there is an opposition between the Sun and delusional Neptune. So you may feel a lot of self-doubt and insecurities beginning to arise or creeping in. So try to tap into this Mars energy to increase your self-confidence, okay? So that will help with that opposing energy that will be happening on that day. Then on Thursday, the 16th, we've got the Sun trining Pluto. So the power is really palpable on this day. So try to pull back your energy and be aware of how intense you are today. It won't take much to come across as being intimidating with this energy. And also, as Venus has already entered Scorpio, as it did on the 10th, relationships will be even more intense due to these energies. So mystery will work in your favor today. So try and hold back. Don't say too much. Don't be an open book. And mystery will will take you a lot further and will benefit you a lot more on this day. On Friday, the 17th, we do have another hard aspect, which is Venus squaring Saturn. So this is a very cautious energy, especially in regards to intimate relationships. So listen to your intuition and do not dismiss any feelings of any reservations that you may have. Be grateful for this rare reality check from the stars. It is a very rare reality check. So if you are considering a commitment, make sure that you are both on the same page. And the only way to find this out is to communicate effectively. So be open and honest with each other. If you're in a relationship already, this energy is a great time for a conversation about future plans or any other unresolved issues. So it is a good time to be bringing those kinds of discussions and topics up for discussion. Yeah, so it is actually a very heavy energy. That is what I am picking up, especially with the Scorpio and the Pluto energy coming together. So it is a very heavy energy, and I do feel that it is going to like I said, a lot of insecurities and self-doubt is going to be creeping in this week. But again, if you try to tap into the Mars energy and to be confident, not overconfident as well, I think that should be the remedy for that. Let's see what the tarot has to say for us. And of course, the underlying energy we have here is the Tower, and that's not surprising as well. This is a very scorpionic card as well. It's also ruled by Pluto, so this is the underlying energy. This is the energy that I have been feeling. So anything that is not on a stable foundation, that is not built on a stable foundation, will crumble, okay? Also, it could be a time of epiphanies as well. So if you're going in introspectively, doing some inner healing work, this is a good time that you might be receiving epiphanies and downloads from the universe. So that's the energy that I definitely was picking up with before. So on Sunday we have the Three of Pentacles. Now this is working in collaboration with in groups, and so because it's Pentacles, it's usually something career focused. It doesn't necessarily have to be that. It can be any collaboration of groups and coming together and trying to get a project up and moving, okay? So which could be very lucrative and can bring in the Pentacles as well. So that's the kind of energy which I'm kind of feeling as well. And also that kind of does go hand in hand, especially with the new moon energy that we're still feeling as well, that planting those seeds and watching it grow. But yeah, a coming together and a collaboration yeah, that is going to be taking place on that day. So on Monday, we've got the Page of Swords. Now this one now is obviously, it's a page. So with the traditional tarot, it is kind of seen as the stalker card. So it still can very well be. There might be some people doing a little bit of internet stalking, social media, that kind of thing. Trying to find out a little bit more information. It is doing, trying to learn more about a situation, trying to do some research. That is the kind of energy that I'm picking up on. So it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, someone's watching you or you're watching someone. It might be that you're just trying to research a little bit more and try and find out a little bit more information, seek more clarity on a situation. And the way of doing that, again, is by doing your research. So that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up on. So do some research on Monday, okay? Again, hold back again and yeah, do some more research. On Tuesday, we have the Four of Cups reversed. Now this is, yeah, like I said, this is a new deck. I've made sure all the cards are all correct. It must have just popped out that way. So obviously, Four of Cups reversed. So Four of Cups is usually a nostalgia. It's going back to your childhood and finding that childhood innocence and that zest for life. This is reversed, okay? So this is maybe a feeling of just being like an apathy. That's what I'm kind of feeling. It's losing that spark, that joy. That's what I'm really, and not feeling emotionally fulfilled in something. That's what the energy that I'm really feeling with on that day. And we do have a lot going on Tuesday as well, with Mars entering Libra and the sun opposing Neptune. So that really does tie in really well with that energy as well, of that feeling of apathy, that nothing's moving, that you're so kind of stuck in the same place. It can also be, what I'm also picking up from is being stuck in the past, and not in a good way, in a very negative way. So really, it's really important that you try and get out of that energy. Again, try and tap into the Mars energy and to try and find that passion and that spark. Yeah. So on Wednesday, we have the Seven of Cups. I love this depiction. Now, in this one, as you can see, there's 7 cups, but there is like a gypsy belly dancer kind of temptress there. And what it's basically saying with this one is do not be distracted, okay? So I'm picking up a very distractive, confusion, well, it's obviously confusion, delusion, illusion, energy that you usually get from the Seven of Cups. But this is saying that if you look towards past the distractions, you can see that there is like a solid building, a solid foundation. It is something that you need to be looking towards, okay? To look past the distraction. Again, what I'm being drawn to is a solid foundation, and this is something that, as we can see with the underlying energy, it is saying to us that we really do need a solid foundation. So this is really telling me, do not be distracted by illusions and by fantasy, okay, by things that might that is not lucrative, okay. So don't be distracted by that. Try and keep your focus on where you need to be to go towards a more solid foundation. That's the energy that I'm picking up from that card. So that's on Wednesday. On Thursday, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is a really lovely energy as well. Now we've got the Sun trining Pluto, so this is a very powerful card, and remember the power is very, very palpable on this day. So that's why the advice was to pull back and to make sure that you're not being too intense on this day. This is a very powerful card. The Queen of Wands wields her power. Okay, as you can see there, she's holding a wand, but she's not holding it tightly. She's not got a tight fist on it. She knows she can wield her power, and she's got that passion as well, which I find is going to help you as well. Again, with this kind of energy, with not being finding that passion, and also again being distracted with other fantasies coming in. So this is really saying to step into your power. And she does have a tattoo of a lion on there. So it's that drawing on that inner strength and knowing as well that you do have the power, but you might just need to, like I said, hold back on that power and not hold on to it too tightly. Just know that you have it. And that's that kind of energy that I am picking up on with that card. Then on Friday, we have the Ten of Swords. Now, this is actually quite a graphic card, okay, in this deck. As you can see, he's got swords everywhere through his face, and they've severed his hands, and it's really over and done with, okay? This is really saying that whatever situation or whatever trial or tribulation that you have gone through, the worst has already been and done, okay? It can't get any worse than that. It's over. That is the energy that this card is depicting, okay? So it really is the closing of a cycle, all right? There's no more damage can be done. And as you can see, I'm really being drawn to the new day, the new dawn that is coming up over the mountains being the obstacles and the trials and tribulations that you've had to face and go through, okay? So there is that suggestion of hope there, which is lovely as well. And that is going to be a really hard day because on Friday, Venus does square Saturn. So it is that energy. And it could very well be that energy of, you know, washing your hands off it, especially being drawn to the hands there as well, of being done. So yeah, on Saturday, we have the beautiful Page of Cups. Now, I absolutely love this depiction of this card, okay, because usually in the Page of Cups, it's a little a child holding a cup, and it's got the fish poking out, and it's actually talking to the child. So in this card though, it's actually looking inside the cup, which I absolutely love. And in there you've got the koi fish. So koi fishes are very lucky. It talks about abundance. It talks about new prosperities, new beginnings, new everything. And I love that it's following the Ten of Swords there. So it is this lovely energy of being able to look into this cup of what you want and to be able to draw upon that. And it's also got a flower there which is blooming as well. Which again is saying it's the start of something that's going to be very prosperous, and it could be emotionally fulfilling as well, which is cups being the suit of emotion and love. So I really love that energy. So let's pull another card, just some advice, further advice from the universe to see what it has there. So yeah, it's like I said, it is a very heavy energy. However, if you try not to get distracted by things, you focus on your goal. And if you don't have a goal, this is where it's really telling you to look deep within yourself to really try and find that spark of inspiration that really excites you and ignites you. And also, yeah, you'll find that once you're doing something that you're really passionate about, things are just going to flow a lot better. Here we go. Let's see what we've got. Receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. This is gorgeous energy. So it really is saying to us that to be open to receive, to be grateful as well for everything that we already have, and to be open, to be able to receive all the gifts that the universe are giving us, and to be able to acknowledge that and to see that as well. And gifts can come in so many different little forms, and it can be the tiniest thing. And you know, there are gifts around you everywhere. You just really need to be able to open up your eyes to be able to see where those gifts are. Every day you're given gifts. So that's what I'm really seeing with that. So the universe is further confirming that, yeah, it just wants to bring you what you desire as well, or maybe not what you desire, but what you need. So that's a bit interesting. Let's see what the Lover's Oracle has for us today. There has been a huge love theme in this week as well, especially to do with relationships. So that's a very strong theme. Let's see what the Lover's Oracle have for us as well. So yeah, no, I think it will be, it will be a week with its own challenges. Like every week, I'm sure. So yeah, let's just see. We'll pull out one card. One card, please. Oh, and also I am still going to be doing the Virgo birthday reading as well. So I will be doing that hopefully in the next couple of days as well. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I'll take the 3. Why not? Okay, so we've got soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So that's nice. We've got freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. That I'm really getting drawn to with this one. So again, yeah, nothing is stopping you. So the path is clear if you want it to be. So it's interesting. And a secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So that might be with that. So with the Page of Swords. So maybe there is somebody that might be having a look at your social media, let's say. But anyway, oh, and that's lovely too. So with that, I hope you have a beautiful week. And just remember that you are a star, and let your light shine bright. And as always, love and light.